The round table.
Gentlemen,
Aye.
let's broaden our minds.
Lay on, gentlemen, and let them know what's what. Fire at will. It's time for action, gentlemen.
Gentlemen of the round table.
What's the topic of discussion?
Civility, gentlemen. Always civility.
We're gonna go?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Dear Beelzebub, thank you so much for Ed Larson.
Hey.
I don't even know why, but thank you, because we're friends, Ed, and it's nice to be friends with you.
Awesome. Thank
So,
you,
yeah,
Beelzebub,
indeed. So, amen, Beelzebub. Today's prayer is all about Ed Larson. I don't know. That's kind of nice, though.
What is happening?
I don't know. It's nice.
don't even know why.
No,
Yeah,
definitely
he's a good
why.
person.
Fuck you and fuck you.
No, fuck you, Ed.
Fucking why?
Well, thank you,
One
Beelzebub.
friend in this room.
That's right, and it's me.
Marcus.
It's me. Marcus. It's not you, Marcus.
Huh?
Yeah, that's right.
You and me, Ben.
That's right. Ed Larson, Ben Kissel, coming after you.
What?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
says so.
I don't know.
He
Yeah,
says
now
to
he's
me.
just, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's all
Not
good.
even. What are you gonna get?
Shut the fuck up, nerd.
That's right, Eddie. Good work, Eddie.
What is happening?
It was perfect. That was ideal. That's exactly what I wanted to have happen. Welcome to the Roundtable of Gentlemen. We know Ed's here because the room smells great. Who else is here?
My name is Jackie Zebrowski. My mom told me I had anger problems on Christmas Day, and I said, "Fuck you, Mom." Yeah, right?
Why?
Right?
What caused you to go crazy?
Because she's short, and she fat, and she ain't as good at me.
What, Jackie? This is your mother.
Yeah, she's fine. Fuck
She's
it.
very nice.
I'm awesome.
Was there too much Henry Thomas praise? Was that the problem?
Everyone loves Henry Thomas.
Yeah.
My mom saw Wolf of Wall Street, and she called me on the phone. I was at my boyfriend's family's house. She goes, "Is it so funny the faces Henry Thomas made as he had sex with that hooker in the movie?" And I said,
were
"Mother,
funny, though.
never say those words again."
Yeah. That's okay,
She's going
Jackie.
to, though.
Yeah, and I'm great too. I'm great,
Yeah.
right? Right, guys?
You are great.
Chirp in if you want.
No, you're all right. Henry.
I mean, Henry is in the Wolf of Wall Street.
He's
probably
smoking weed with Adam right now, watching a movie.
Well, Adam Wirt's a fantastic director. Of course, he's
Yeah,
hanging
he's
out
always with
industry.
directors.
Sure.
Yeah.
But Jackie, you're hanging out with us. And
Yeah.
This is a good place to be.
It may as well be like I'm in a Martin Scorsese movie
It's
right
sort of
now.
like it.
You're
Yeah.
hanging out with God's gift to Earth, Ed Larson.
It's true.
Beelzebub.
Yeah.
This shit worked.
I'm Holden McNeely, and I'll break your ass.
All right.
Hi, I'm Kevin Barnett. You know, cool shit like that.
Always cool. Kevin, you had an amazing experience here. You almost died in a plane on the way out of Florida?
I'm really happy you're not dead.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I should have prayed for.
Yeah.
Eddie, you're out of the prayer. Dear Beelzebub, thank
Just say
you
another
for-
prayer.
You're out of here. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, Eddie. You're gone.
A prayer's not a sporting event. You can't just call someone out.
Well, I forgot about him already. Dear Beelzebub, thank you so much for not letting Kevin die in the plane that he was riding in on the way to New York City.
Oh yeah, it was pretty intense, man. It was a cool day. It was we had a 6 a.m. flight to New York, Florida, right in the heart of that storm.
That's great. Brilliant idea to fly in there.
Great idea. They canceled every other flight
Yeah.
that would have went after the storm was done, but they kept our flight for some reason.
Do you think it was because you were on board and they're like, I
Most
think we
likely.
could kill Guy Code's Kevin Barnett?
But people can't bring me down, man, because I got the love of God on my side. That's what it's about. But we were flying
Guy
that
code
plane.
can't even bring you down.
Exactly. dude.
Doesn't get any worse than that.
But no, it was just like a bunch of diversions. We fucking flying JFK, diverted to Virginia, diverted North Carolina, diverted back to Virginia. We tried to land, but we're circling for like 30 minutes, and it's all crazy turbulence, plane dropping and all that shit. The dude tries to go and land, and we get probably 10 feet from the asphalt. Like it's like we're real close.
right
It looks
there.
like our wheels are almost touching, but the plane's just going crazy. People are throwing up and shit. Chicks are crying all over the place. Yeah, and then the last second, the dude just fucking takes back off. Like we just didn't land, and he was like,
Jesus,
It
that's
was fucking-
amazing.
yeah, it was-
Did
it
you
was
feel
crazy.
like you were gonna die?
I was chilling, man. Like I said, I'm a pretty cool dude.
Yeah.
And I was just fucking laid back about the whole situation. But all types of motherfucking bitches around me was crying and shit.
Man, I would 100% be one of those bitches.
I mean, I
have
would
to
just
say.
be. You got to be drunk. I mean, they were serving booze on the flight, I assume.
Yeah.
Did you
yeah.
have some of that?
Nah, man. No.
No, just sober, huh?
Exactly,
Early in
dude.
the morning.
Yeah, it was early. It was
But
like,
you're on the air. You're in the air. You can drink
There's
it.
no rules.
There's
about
no time.
Drinking times.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I always say.
I guess so.
Anyway, I'm Ben, and then we're joined by Nick Vatterott.
Hi, I'm Nick Vatterott. Were people on their cell phones? Is that where the plane was all?
Was it the cell phones? Did cell phones take the plane down?
I assume so, man. I took a nap. It was fine.
What was the craziest thing you heard someone scream?
The craziest thing I heard.
Everyone scream like, "Oh my God, we're all gonna die!" It's like,
How is he sleeping right now?
They were just people were crying. Like there's like chicks were weeping and shit. But they, it wasn't.
I
like
never
people
got my
being loud
soda.
about it.
And then just a lot of vomit. Did it smell like vomit on the plane?
Yeah, people were vomiting. They were vomiting all over the place.
Oh my God,
Terrible. Those bags. So finally got to use those bags.
Yeah,
'Cause that's
yeah.
what I always wonder.
Yeah, I've never seen them used. People
That's
were
good.
using the bags.
That's
Yeah,
great.
actually, I also had a very bad flight into New York as well. It was during like the crazy rainstorm that we had like a week earlier, and I heard a woman scream, "I'm not gonna die before my child."
I mean,
She was holding her baby.
What?
And the baby was
supposed to be
screaming.
the other way around.
That-
You never want to bury your own child. That's what you don't want to do.
And that's what I'm saying. I was
Yeah.
like, what, is she going to use her child as a flotation device? Because the baby was screaming the entire flight. Because it
Kill
was a
that
bad
baby.
flight, I understand.
Sure.
But it's like, what are you going to do, kill the baby?
Yeah, go in the bathroom and fucking kill it.
I
She
hope
just
that's
meant
what she
before, so she moves to the back so the baby dies first.
yeah, doesn't matter. It's like twins. One's always older, but by like a second.
did. Yeah, like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito.
That's right. Walter Rapoglia is also here. Rapoglia.
Replogal.
Rapogel.
No.
Walter. How
no.
was it?
Replogal.
Rapogel.
No.
Really?
Is that right?
Nah.
Replogal.
Rapogel.
You fucking with us?
Replical.
No, that's my last name.
Rapogel. Walt. Anyway, he's from Murder Fist. He's in a sketch group Murder Fist.
I ain't saying it like that.
Wait, Kevin, how do you say it?
Rapogli.
Yeah.
Rapogli is amazing. Walter Rapogli.
Just missing all kinds of letters in that
God,
one.
you cannot be nearly
You have
as
no
attractive
idea.
as you are if your last name is Rapogli. I'm sorry.
She was ugly, man. She was repogly ugly. Like
Way
the worst
Rapogli.
ugly there is.
Don't talk about my mom, Holden.
This is Rapogli. Anyway, Murder Fist, they're going to be in Chicago. Eddie, what are the dates?
The 11th and the 12th, this Friday and Saturday, 11 p.m. We're doing full 40-minute sets. Come check it out, guys. We're in Chicago. We're never going back.
Nope.
This is the one time. So
You're
just
never
come
going to go back to Chicago again.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
Well,
But
we're going to Chicago in the middle of fucking January.
And
gonna
also,
be a
like,
nightmare.
the biggest cold snap in history.
Yeah, what's this
But
called? The
where in
Vortex?
Chicago, man? We need details.
yeah, the polar, I don't know where.
It's called the Polar Vortex.
Sketchfest. Part
Yeah,
of
the Dum Dum
Sketchfest.
stage. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, Sketchfest. Look up Chicago Sketchfest. We're going to be there, 11 p.m.
Chicago Sketch
Friday,
Fest,
Saturday night.
11 p.m. Okay, Marcus. Well, let's do a news story.
A newlywed Kuwaiti woman has filed for divorce, claiming there was no hope for her week-old marriage because her husband doesn't eat peas with a fork. According to
I agree with her.
according
Fair
to
enough.
according to Al Arabiya News, the woman said seeing her husband using bread instead of a fork was a quote shocking sight, and she vows to end her marriage.
What?
That's it. That's the whole story.
He's
Wait, so
better
you
off.
scoop the peas up with the bread?
With the bread, yeah, and then he ate the bread with the peas.
Well,
I think that's
weird.
fine. You
No,
think that's weird?
No, it's part of a bigger problem.
Yeah, exactly. If you're eating peas with bread, it says a lot about the rest of your life. Man.
What does it say? I mean, I just feel like he's saving on dishes that she doesn't have to
clean
wash the
after
silverware.
himself. He doesn't eat pussy.
Yeah, he probably grew up poor.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
come on! They didn't have enough bread to eat peas with.
You take a slice of bread and you put a bunch of peas in the middle, you fold in half. That's a good way to practice eating pussy.
I suppose it is.
Yeah, I guess it's called a pita.
Yeah, it's like,
Peas.
The peas are like eggs. You like scooping out the eggs.
Peas are disgusting. I think that the fact that she
Yikes.
served him peas in the first place, fuck this woman.
You think
Never
so?
serve a man peas.
Guys like a lot of guys like peas.
Peas solo, you would just eat.
Well, he had some bread there as well.
Some salt on them, some butter, maybe.
No, no, peas are not. It's not a dish.
Yeah.
It's a
Put some
side.
bacon in the
What are you
peas.
cooking for your man? The first time you cook for a new man. What do you
Wild boar.
Wild boar is a very nice thing to
Wild
cook.
Still
boar.
alive.
cook? Right.
You know,
Yeah, still alive.
He's
I
gotta
kill it in
wrestle
front
it.
of him.
that's not bad.
And then I wrap all of the potatoes in bacon.
Yeah.
That's very nice to do that as well.
Here's an interesting thing about divorce in Kuwait is that a woman has to go to court, but a man can legally divorce a woman if he just says, I divorce. Of course, that as well. All he has to do is say, I divorce you 3 times, and it's done.
Wow.
What is this, Latin?
Yeah. Make a wish.
That's amazing. I'm moving there.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah, Beetlejuice, Candy Man.
Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
It's so good for a fight, too, because the guy can, if she's bitching at you, all right, take out the garbage. Why do you come on the
I divorce you.
Why do you? Exactly.
I'll say it.
I divorce you.
Don't say it again. Don't say it again.
That's 2, baby.
That's 2.
It's like when your parents count. It's like 1, 2.
Exactly. It's the best way. You'll always win.
God, that sounds like so much fun.
Yeah.
I mean, is
It'd be
it
worth
just
it to get married to have that power?
Do you have to say it in a row, or can it just be like throughout an entire day, a 5-minute amount of time?
It only says 3 times. I mean, it's Islamic law. I'm sure they can decide whatever they want it to be. That's what it is.
Sure,
men
sure.
win 100%.
Yeah,
But this guy loves this lady, and she's getting rid of him. I don't know. I feel like that's it. She was serving him food. She was being a good wife. I guess he should eat it the way that she wants it eaten.
I have heard several women break up with guys for far less than how they eat peas.
Yeah, but
The
they're
fork and the
married.
peas?
That's true, too.
Yeah.
Peas never come up before.
I mean, I guess this is why you always eat eat
Every
peas with
food.
your
Yeah, you got
eat
married too
every
fast.
food with your fiance.
I've gotten that from
just
a lot
to
of
make
exes.
sure.
Like, I don't like how you eat food. You eat it too fast. You got that
Oh,
growth.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
got
you-
that growth at the tip of your penis makes it look like it has a nose on it.
Do you eat like how you usually eat when you're comfortable with people on a first date, or do you like let them? Is that a big
I'm
reveal?
Very careful. I
Yeah.
keep a tiny mouth. And I'm very I hate eating the first time you have to eat out with a chick.
I love
It's
it.
the worst.
I would take them to the dirtiest because it's like if you don't like it, then it might as well end it now.
No,
because
see,
I
that's
can't fake being clean forever. You know, it's just like I eat like an animal. You got to see this, and if you still like it, then rock on.
Well, that's just shocking news, Eddie.
I think that's great.
You're taking your first date to a filthy place.
Oh,
Who would have
crawfish
thought it?
boils, sausage restaurants.
Get used to this.
You better get used to this.
You know what, Ben? I have an answer to your question.
Thank you, Marcus.
After the first 2, I divorce you, the husband may nullify the action within 90 days. But
90 days.
No
90
cash
days.
back.
But after the 3rd time, it is final, and he cannot remarry unless she first marries and is divorced by another man.
Wow.
That's just a lot. You got to go through a lot of
gotta
hoops.
get
Oh, no.
divorced
He
again.
can't remarry her. Like after you do the I divorce you, you can't remarry her until she gets married again and then gets divorced again.
That's amazing.
That's just solid logic.
Yeah.
So maybe this happened with another guy, and then she couldn't go back to the other guy until she got married, so she got married to this guy.
She needed to find a reason to
called
divorce
peas,
him.
and then
Yeah.
got out. Now she's going back with the other guy.
I call peas.
I'm calling it. I'm calling
No
it.
peas back.
Is this a religious thing? Can you not mix bread and peas? Is this like cheese and meat?
She just cited bad table manners.
I mean, what if you have a wife and all of a sudden what's something that would be like too much for you? Like she's like, oh, by the way, I keep my head in a jar at night. You're like, oh,
I mean, I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
Jarred up.
I can let that.
That's
slide.
okay.
Wait, she keeps her head in a jar?
Yeah.
all right. Wait, does it depend on the head? Is that the? Well, it depends on the head.
Maybe
what
if it's
it is.
like every morning when I wake up, I put poopy on my hands. That'd be
Yeah, the
tough.
poopy on the
Once you
hands
wash
thing
them
would be a
off,
lot.
I guess I'm kind of fine with that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're not worried about anything.
I'm not. I don't think I'm not. I got different things I'm worried about. Bitching and complaining.
Yeah,
Number
wine
one
a
on
bunch.
Eddie,
peas.
you're always drunk.
Oh,
like
man.
all that.
I understand bad table manners.
Ooh, I
Bad
hate it.
table manners
Ooh, I
suck.
Yeah, they do.
That's a
They do
hard
suck.
thing to
Table
deal
manners
with.
are very important to me,
Yeah.
like as a
Yes.
person, because it's like
A deal breaker doesn't cancel.
no, it's not a
everything
deal
else
breaker
out.
at all. But
It's something
I
that
mean-
adds up over the years, though. Of someone
they were married a week.
snacking while they. Yeah, but how long were they together?
A week.
A week.
Probably like
Absolutely.
9 days.
No, yeah. Well, a lot of
They were
times
married for a week.
this was an arranged marriage. They didn't get to know each other
There were
before they
other
got
things
married.
that
Oh,
play
she's
here.
not allowed to choose then. She got given a man. Fuck you for saying no thank you. There are a lot of women in this country that would beg to be given a man.
I mean, not that many.
Forced to marry.
That's a good
And
old
I
school
say, fuck
Kuwait
this
privilege,
girl.
man.
Yeah.
why do I feel like Jackie's like the mascot for all those women? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
trumpet them. Do it, girl.
Yeah, give me a man to marry, I will marry him. And peas and bread, that's what's turning her off?
Oh, but Jackie, what if
How
the man,
about
what if he
candle
doesn't
wax
need
in
meat?
the
What if,
pussy?
what if he doesn't want your wild boar? What if he says I'm a vegan? and all I want is a nice, pure
never-
Brussels
Then
sprout.
I guess he would die of starvation.
Well, all right, so you're slowly kill him.
You can hook up with this guy. He's
Give me
free.
this guy's number. Marcus, do you have
Yeah, we'll get the number.
You know, I don't have that, but I do have more instances of odd divorces in Kuwait. Another woman wanted a divorce because her husband insisted on squeezing the toothpaste tube in the middle and not the end.
I agree with that chick. I actually think that that's fine.
Drives
It's a
me
ridiculous
bonkers.
place to squeeze the
I hate
goddamn
people who just squeeze the tube. Like,
Well, you gotta do it.
Put their
That's
Yeah,
hand
what
but it's a
around
fucking cartoon. What are we doing here?
it. Yeah.
So buy 2 things of fucking toothpaste.
A his
I
and
don't
hers
give a
toothpaste?
fuck,
Yes.
man. I don't give a fuck about the rules. I squeeze the toothpaste all types of different ways, man. It's different
Me
every
too.
time.
Has
Yeah.
the whole world gone mad? You can't buy 2 different fucking things of toothpaste. What are we doing now? We'll buy 2 everything.
I guess
Get
that is
2 refrigerators.
very
have 2
American.
toilets.
Yeah.
Two
I
bags,
cut mine
2
open, dip my toothbrush in it.
That's
how I do it. Get over it.
I like that.
And get rid of the middleman. You know? I like that, man.
So Ed, I was
Smart.
thinking to solve your problem when she starts bitching and complaining at you, and you always having that. Always have like a giant hog on hand. You put a Black Keys
Probably
t-shirt
gonna
on
happen.
it, some blue
Yeah.
jeans on it, get
Yeah.
a little fake wig, long hair, and a beard. She starts bitching. at
Never
you.
know.
You're like, oh, I have to go out of the room. I have to get some beer. You tape a beer to the hog, send him in, and you can go to the bar and hang
Yeah,
out.
you can
for
just
a
do
couple
whatever you
Whatever I
want.
want.
Hog
that
cleans
or
up the
get
apartment.
a spritzer bottle filled with vinegar.
And what?
Women
Spritzer at
hate
it?
Spray it.
women hate to be spritzed with
Yeah.
vinegar.
I think anybody hates. They're not
Cat
vampires.
hates water. You spritz a bottle of vinegar at a woman, she'll stop doing what you don't want her to do.
There's one
Jackie,
thing
I
you've
don't know
learned
if that-
about women.
Yeah, I don't know if you can
I
just like,
also
do that.
heard that if you throw salt at a chick, she goes to sleep.
I mean, these are ideas. I hope they're all
I gotta
true.
use that.
Yeah,
I gotta use that.
no more salt and
Now that we're
No
done
more
having
salt
sex,
in
I want to
America.
talk about our future. And then you just throw salt in her fucking ass.
Yeah, spritz her with vinegar and then she's out.
Yeah.
She gives up.
like a cheating 1950s boxer. Just throw salt right in her eyes.
You throw salt on me again.
Yeah.
Why am I in the street?
We're done. We're done. Yeah, you better make sure that she's not going to fall in the tracks or something if you fucking salt her down. So you spritz a gal with vinegar or you throw salt on her. These are good ways to
We used to catch him at night
solve
with
a fight.
flashlights.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Well,
no,
you
if
used to
you
go
flash
shining,
the
huh?
flashlight, if you shine the flashlight directly into their eyes, their muscles just lock up.
Lock
Yeah,
up.
they're like alligators. These
If you
chicks.
throw if you throw Alka-Seltzer up and they catch it in their mouth, their stomach explodes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Man, I think we are just really giving women a lot of different things here. They're pigeons and pelicans and deer.
Are we giving them too
vampires.
much?
I mean, I think we're
Don't
just really
live
putting a
in
lot of
Kuwait
attributes
if you
onto
don't
them
want
that
these
we
kind of
take
things
some
happen to
away?
you.
Yeah, take something away.
Let's take some away.
No more Alka-Seltzer for women.
Yeah.
no more. That's very
Take
nice.
some away. No more for the women.
No more
That's a
breadcrumbs. We won't throw breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
That's nice during a wedding or something.
No
Oh,
more
man.
voting either. Can we just make women stop voting?
I think that would make it
let's have a
easier
vote.
for everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So emotional.
Suffrage. Ugh.
I don't want to see no more chicks on skateboards, man. Because I see that it's kind of like, what the fuck is that? You know?
Yeah.
I agree with that. What
I
is
feel
that?
They're skating our boards.
Yep.
I feel like we should just get rid of skateboards
I'm
altogether.
with
Are
that
you done with the
100%.
skateboard?
I hate
that.
skateboards.
Break them all in
I
half.
like
Burn them,
skateboards.
man.
I
Yeah?
enjoy it.
I'm like they're like books, and I'm Hitler. Let's get
You're
rid
gonna
of them.
burn them?
Yeah, let's burn all the
I don't
boards.
agree with this.
Wait,
man.
Barnett, you like skateboards?
Yes.
Of course he does. He
Very
likes
entertaining.
backflips and all kinds of
Yeah,
stupid shit.
breakdancing.
I don't fucking
gotta be
break
all
dance,
fancy?
man. I don't.
You just watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, occasionally.
He wishes he could breakdance. He just can't do it. He doesn't do it because
What's
he
the
can't.
Christian Slater skateboarding movie?
It's hard.
The Christian Slater skateboarder
Board
movie.
hard.
Board hard.
Hard.
Guys, I don't know if I can get through this. I just got to board hard.
That
Yeah.
would be Gleaming the Cube.
Gleaming the Cube.
Brilliant movie.
People
Brilliant.
love that movie.
Christian Slater.
I
wa-
skateboard everywhere. I don't do tricks. I'm not a fancy guy.
You just
Yeah.
use
You
it
just
for
use it.
functionality.
Point A, point B.
Yep.
I'm not there to showboat. You know, these guys just fancy. Why does everybody who skateboards look like they just started that thing? You know,
Yeah,
everyone
they did.
always. Hey, he's got a skateboard. I'm terrible at it always.
No, I think you have to start skateboarding in middle school, and then you can do it throughout your entire life. You cannot pick up a skateboard at 25 and begin. It's not
I
allowed.
hate when adults have a skateboard.
No, that's the thing.
It's a toy.
You just can't start it. If you look like you're an amateur and you're visibly 30 years old, but you throw it away.
you ever see
Don't
the-
buy it.
But if a woman goes on a date with a man that is 30 years old and he's like, "Oh God, you're on a skateboard," run away.
You think
do
so?
not want to be with that person.
He's gonna be eating peas with bread.
Peas.
What if he's very wealthy?
I can't really skateboard or ride a bike or anything, so I started a new thing called street snaking, and I just get on my belly and I slither places. You can do
Do the worm
tricks.
everywhere?
Do you butter up the front?
Roll
or
around.
how do you do
You
that?
got to lather up the front so you can
it's like
slide
wax,
down the
right?
street.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's
So
Yeah, and
then
you like shed your skin every 20 blocks.
It's amazing. I mean, I'm constantly have fresh skin. Because that was one of my problems with a lot of
Right.
ex-girlfriends. Your skin's too old. Your skin's too fucking old.
It is weird that it's older
It's
than
a
your
new
actual
fucking
body.
skin. So that was
No
a big.
scrapes.
So you compromised there, and you got the new skin.
Yeah, that's the thing. So I
Good
got
for
new
you.
skin, which has
Yeah.
been fun. I've been street snaking.
You look great.
Thank
Do
you.
people enjoy it when you show up after a nice little street skate? Do you
There's a
smell
lot
bad? Are you
of-
sweaty or
yeah,
just full of blood? Or
It's like people just got off of Kevin Barnett's airplane.
Oh,
When they
just
see-
a lot of
Yeah,
vomit.
they're puking and girls are crying. And,
Right.
yeah.
the whole
bad
thing
time.
is
Do you
yeah.
guys ever see a businessman with a scooter, like a little
Oh, yeah.
scooter,
Oh, yeah.
go through the subway and stuff? That's a little infuriating.
Yeah.
So fucking
I'll forgive a businesswoman with a scooter before I forgive a businessman with a scooter.
Especially-
Why is that? Double
Because if her
treatment,
fu-
double
especially if her
standards.
tits are fucking out of her shirt.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think
Or
you can
his
forgive a lot.
tits.
Well,
I like
whatever.
his tits. I like a business suit and then 2 circles cut. in
Two
the-
circles, fucking floppy doppy, just fucking rocking
Hairy
my
ass
whole
nipples
praise
just
zone,
in the wind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
man.
true. You don't like to watch a man on a scooter, but you like a lady, huh, Marcus?
I don't mind a lady on a scooter. I don't know why.
No one should be on a scooter unless they're under the age of 13.
Under the age of 13, that's it?
man.
I love your new laws, Jackie.
Thank
Jackie's
you.
really nailing it with some new laws.
It'll be coming up later
gonna be
on in
coming
the,
up later
in the
on.
Roundtable of
Yeah.
Gentlemen.
That's right. But Kevin, you defend all people on scooters and all skateboarders.
No, all people on scooters, man. Chicks on scooters is fine with me too. I don't mind it either.
Yep,
Who am I to question what's happening in feminism today? I don't know.
I agree.
No idea.
Ugh,
That's what is wrong with you, Jackie? You don't think it's
I hate scooters.
you hate scooters?
Yeah, I used to be a
Anti-scooter.
nanny. I had to ride a scooter everywhere because the boys I nannied loved to ride scooters.
Oh.
The way that a
Oh my
person
God, I
looks
would
at you as an
pay.
adult on a scooter, fat adult on a scooter,
Sure, sure.
is priceless.
How much
I
you
didn't
get
want to
yelled
on the
at?
scooter. I got yelled at all the time. You know, I also fell off a lot. There's
Yeah.
a lot of cracks in the cities of New York.
That's true. It's a
and I
tough
would have
city to
keep
skateboard
up
in
with
or
the
scooter.
kids, and so they bought me a scooter so I could scoot with them. And I would just get mad. People were like, "Why is she scooting? She's an adult," and they
Yeah.
referred to it as scooting.
That's awful.
I didn't fucking scoot anywhere. I raced.
It sounds like you're doing that dog thing where the dogs drag their butts across the floor. That's scooting. You know?
Yeah, I got my shit everywhere too.
I'm sure you did.
Does she have worms?
Does she have?
I do.
You know, I feel like a more, let's say, voluptuous lady in New York City on a scooter. People look at you the same way that they look at like really fat people in Walmart on scooters in like Kansas.
Exactly.
What
like
are you
a
doing?
scooter that you have when you sit down and you're morbidly obese and it's electric.
Absolutely.
Motorized car.
Well, at least I was using my legs, though. At least I
Yeah.
was standing up.
That's true. I think a scooter or a Segway. I still think the Segway is douchier than the scooter, though.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Why
absolutely.
I mean, they're hilarious.
They are
You're
hilarious.
obvious. And the fact that the guy died who invented the Segway.
Right.
Oh,
Right on a
Segway.
Segway. Yeah, the owner is
That's
amazing.
too funny.
It's one of the best.
Second
stories
week in a
around.
row that's come up on the roundtable.
So
Yeah,
bizarre.
It's very, very great
It's
story.
a great story. It's a story of all our time.
I just hope that story is like accompanied with cartoon music every single time someone thinks about it. You know, it's like
It
Like a
is.
banana peel's involved.
Yeah.
That'd be perfect.
I saw a banana peel by the door of a bus. I didn't say nothing.
Great, Eddie.
Ed, you so
Good work,
bad.
Eddie.
2014, Ed Larson.
God, always by the door of a bus. Never has enough money to buy a ticket, but one of these days you're going to get on that bus, Eddie.
There was a
That
guy
can only
here in
be
New
dis-
York just recently who slipped on a banana peel and fell off of the subway platform.
Oh, wonder who did that.
You're just whistling suspiciously.
That can only be described as just mischief. Banana peel.
Criminal mischief is a charge.
Yeah. So a chick, she slipped on a banana peel and got hit by the train. She died.
A guy, an elderly man, an older guy slipped on he slipped on the banana peel and fell into the tracks. He didn't get hit by the train. People helped him back up again.
Okay.
That's
man.
great.
Not
Happy
at first
birthday,
he saw
New
the
York.
train coming towards him, and his eyes came out of his head like a ring. And then
Cream pie fight ensued after that.
You fell on the tracks, got up, stood on a rake.
It was fine. All right, Marcus. What's another story, buddy? Marcus Parks with the stories.
yeah, Marcus.
Yeah, that's Marcus Parks with the stories.
A 16-year-old mugger has been killed after a bullet fired by an accomplice ricocheted off their victim's face and shot him dead.
What?
What are they fucking robbing at night?
Dr. Doom? Yeah.
Who robs at night?
A RoboCop type situation.
The incident happened when a group of males accosted the man at a housing complex in San Francisco and demanded he hand over his possessions. The man complied, but as the muggers were taking his valuables, including a mobile phone, one of them pulled a handgun and shot at him. The bullet struck his face, bounced off, then hit one of the other robbers, 16-year-old Clifton Chapman.
Oh, man, these fucking
How
kids.
did a bullet ricochet off of his face?
It doesn't say how it ricocheted off. I searched so much shit, I could not find how it ricocheted off
He's
his
got a
face.
metal plate in his head.
Wait,
Maybe.
Had to have
Right
been.
behind him. That's probably what it is.
Is his nickname like Hardface?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a Dick Tracy villain.
Yeah.
He's wearing a Kevlar face.
Typical.
Yeah, it just doesn't make. I can't get behind this. How does it? I don't. How does
He had to
the
have been
bullet-
standing. It had to have been like a deflection. It didn't like bounce and go boing, 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 you know.
Was it like a Matrix style thing where he moved his body in a way that like the bullet
would change
Something.
its path.
Perhaps.
Reiki or some shit?
Yeah.
I mean, no one's going to go to this kid's funeral, right?
Yeah, some people will be there.
Yeah.
I mean, just
8 people.
rob
a bunch of
somebody.
other
That's
robbers.
all.
Yeah, all the robbers in the community get
I'll
together.
hang out with
and-
people who've done worse shit than
God,
that.
that's got to be a great feeling. If someone has a gun to your face, they shoot you in your head, they're trying to kill you, it bounces off and murders that dude's friend.
Yeah,
like,
dude,
that dude's just going to be like, yeah!
You're going to
fuck
get a
yeah.
fucking blowjob after that.
Oh my god!
It's phenomenal.
Yeah, he's a superhero.
This guy he must be very cocky right now.
Has to be. And you know
that
the kid.
is fucking going into hiding because everyone just found out a secret.
Yeah, that's a good point. He might be a supervillain from Norway or something.
After him, right?
And here's another funny thing about it is that the kid that took the shot that ricocheted off of the victim's face and hit the other mugger, he's being charged with murder.
Murder.
Well,
He's
yeah, I
gonna
mean, he
get
shot
off.
a bullet.
Should, or at least attempted.
He's going to get off because he wasn't trying to murder his friend. That's manslaughter.
I was aiming
Plus
at that
attempted
guy.
murder. They could have got him on 2, but now they're not going to get the 1. This kid's going to go free.
He's getting on murder and attempted
No, it's all
robbery.
firsthand, Fred.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was all perfect, Eddie. I'm not sure if any of that is actually true, though.
I mean, I just pulled it right out of my ass.
Yeah.
But I think
it
I'm
was
right.
good. Yeah, sure, why not? I agree. I mean, that's pretty awesome. That's got to be a good feeling for this guy.
I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often.
Yeah.
You know, getting shot in the face, having to bounce off and kill somebody who tried to shoot you.
That's not a near constant thing.
Yeah, all the time.
Well, why isn't there more bloopers happening in muggings? More
Yeah.
goofball moments.
I would like to see more goofball. There has to be a bunch of goofball moments.
I'd love to see that blooper reel.
I just think it's called murders, not goofball moments.
Speaking of goofball moments, watch a
Mugging
mugging.
gone wrong.
He's all like, don't shoot me. But then they shot him.
I saw a video of one that was like some dude and he was like trying to rob. I forget what he was robbing, but like he took something from the place and he was standing there. They had the security cameras on him and he's like looking around like real suspicious and it's a glass door and it's clearly a door right next to the dude.
Yeah.
And he's like holding whatever he's doing. He's like looking around and he starts to run out the door, but he just runs into the glass.
Oh, man.
That's
and
comedy.
The whole shit
Shatters the glass
constantly.
and
Yeah, and he
just
falls over.
collapses.
I love shit like that. That's so funny to me. Like people just be like, "Duh," you know?
Yeah.
Idiot.
He was running fast, man, to break that glass.
He wasn't even running. I don't know how it broke like
It's
that.
crazy, man. You can't be breaking glass.
No.
You can't be breaking glass. You got to know what you're doing when you go into these homicidal robbery rampages.
Well, it says that hard bullets have a greater chance to penetrate than softer ones, and also bullets are more likely to ricochet off of hard, flat surfaces. So it could
This guy had
be
a flat head.
that this man has a flat forehead.
They made fun of him his whole life. They're calling him flathead.
They're shooting they're shooting soft bullets. It bounces off of the guy's head, and I guarantee you that it went into the other guy's eye and got him in the brain, killing him instantly because he was pronounced dead at the scene.
No
it's the
way.
only possible explanation.
Forehead to eye.
Or he's got a floppy head.
Yeah, I want to see the sports science on this one. The sports science on this one.
I don't
would be
understand
fascinating.
these old robbers, man. These robbers, man. Not old robbers. I was gonna say, why don't they just seduce old elderly millionaires? That's the best way to get your monies.
That's how you would do it. I don't know if
They
there's a
don't
lot of
know what to-
millionaires in this
slow game.
complex in
Yeah.
San Francisco.
It's like how
it's starting to be tough to find a millionaire here.
With their
like
millions on them.
it's like how Bugs Bunny turns into girl Bugs Bunny. They just go do that. Just put some lipstick on, some big, blonde hair,
Yeah.
put some tits in
I
your
dance
dress.
for you. I dance for you.
Yeah, exactly. Just
It's an
go
idea.
seduce, the art of seduction.
I ain't never gonna show it.
Well, that works. Now I want to see it. I know he doesn't have a pussy, but I want to see it.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
and he never gonna
You're back
show
in,
it.
Eddie. Thank you, Beelzebub, for Ed Larson. So, anything else with this flathead story?
No.
I mean, what happens? What happens? to
Old
this-
flathead.
Old flathead.
No, I deflected the bullet. Hey, flathead deflected a bullet.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is this guy telling the
Bill
truth?
Flathead.
Do we know if this guy's telling the truth?
Yeah, I got
What are the odds this is a real story?
I mean, the forensics back him up.
I have
Yeah?
inside
This is in
information.
the official police report.
I got some inside information.
What do you think happened?
Second shooter.
Second shooter?
Wow.
Like a no-like area.
Yeah.
For a couch
Who was
situation?
behind the fence?
Yeah. Some other idiot. Some a scorned mugger love triangle.
I could see that.
You know what it's time for?
What, Marcus?
It's time for Donkey News.
Donkey news.
Donkey.
That's
Get
exciting.
some fucking buckets.
Buck 'em off.
All right.
The Chinese branch of Walmart superstores is issuing a recall of donkey meat products after some of it
Poopy?
was found to contain fox DNA.
Unbelievable.
There are Walmarts in China?
Hold on, they're trying to pass off Fox's fucking poopy.
That's not right.
By the way, for those of you who don't know, donkey meat is officially known as poopy.
Poopy.
Yeah.
This is a.
Yeah, it's called poopy. It's
Well,
what it's
in
called.
Mexico, though, right? That's
I think everywhere.
Be in Mexico.
Well, if there's a Chinese Walmart, I'm sure it's called Poopy as well.
Yeah, but
Sure.
some other fucking thing. It's
Yeah.
a drawing of.
What is their
sticks.
obsession with? Why not just call it fucking fox meat? What's their obsession?
Yeah, if you're already buying donkey meat, what's buy fox meat?
What do you
Who
do?
gives a fuck?
Well, you don't-
The five-spice donkey meat is considered a delicacy in parts of China. Fox meat is not, but it is cheap, as foxes are commonly bred in China for their fur.
Okay, but we're talking a
Oh,
delicacy
okay.
in China is like burnt shoes.
Urine
Like a
eggs.
delicacy. It's all
Well, they do have the urine eggs.
Yeah.
The
We
eggs.
remember, if we
soaking
all
in
remember
boys'
from
urine.
a past episode, there was a whole festival in China that is dedicated to eating eggs that are soaked in little boys' urine.
Right.
actually read
So
about that.
you have to
Yeah,
look at
it's
it
something
that
special.
way. Delicacies over there is jack and shit.
Yeah. Why don't they just make the fox meat a delicacy? Be like, oh, it's so good.
So fancy. Oh,
I eat Asian now.
To
you know?
me, like fox meat should be more of a delicacy than donkey meat because foxes are so much smaller than
They're
dogs.
harder to
Tougher to
catch.
get.
Yeah, they're faster.
but the meat would be leaner and not as tasty.
I think donkey meat actually tastes fairly good.
I didn't realize
Yeah,
there was
fat fucking donkey
A nice-
pieces of shit.
Why are you being mean to donkeys?
I hate them. I choose
Why do you
fox.
hate a donkey? What's a donkey ever done to you?
I choose fox.
Don't
They'll
carry
carry
your animals.
They'll carry your load.
Yeah, they carry your. I mean,
Remember those
it's different when you say it.
Where were the donkey races? What was that? Colorado? Marcus.
They got
Carolina.
They got donkey races.
The donkey race,
North
I
Carolina
believe.
Donkey Day. I
Yeah,
remember that.
North Carolina.
They're
donkey
smart.
days.
They're
They are
hardworking.
not smart.
They are smart.
definitely hardworking. I would rather eat a fox than eat a donkey. And Chinese are opposite.
I mean, I'm going to
than
go ahead and
me.
say a fox.
I mean, I guess so.
Well,
I suppose when it comes to that.
I found some facts about this on a Business Week article, a Bloomberg Business Week
What?
article titled "How Does Donkey Taste?" and other questions about a Chinese meat mix-up.
Okay.
Ew.
Chinese consumers eat 2.4 million donkeys
I didn't
per
realize-
year.
Okay.
In 2011. What about fox meat in the Chinese diet? It's also a niche meat in China. According to a Chinese media report, there's a potential risk of parasites in fox meat can pose health risks to humans, which is why people are so upset about the fox donkey mix-up.
I see.
That's why he's the fucking newsman.
That's why he's the best.
coming in.
Marcus
like a
Parks.
champion.
You know what, Eddie? You're out. Beelzebub, thank you so much for Marcus Parks.
Thank you.
That's right.
I think there's a. I think it's just we think we know Japanese and we don't really know it. I think we're reading the words. Like, I think this is the word for donkey, and it's like, and it's not, and it's just like, they think there's fox and the donkey. It's like and they're like, that's what they they might read. Like, I think this is the word for little boy pee. And it's like, I don't think you know Japanese. No, I'm pretty sure. What a bunch of weirdos. It's like, no, we're not reading it right.
Yeah, it's possible that we're not. It's possible.
Where the cow at? That's where I'm talking
Where
about.
the cow at?
I'll tell you, I want a fox skin coat.
A fox skin coat?
That's like 40 foxes.
My mother has a fox skin coat. She wouldn't give it to me because she told me I'd ruin it.
What do you mean? Well, maybe when Martin Scorsese directs you in a movie, then you'll get the fox skin coat.
Then maybe. She gave it to Henry.
Yeah.
Did Henry Thomas get it?
Yeah, Henry Thomas gets
He's going to look so great in it.
I want to see the list of things that Henry gets every year. It's going to be fun.
Well, she told me I should put my name on the bottom of everything that I want.
What do you mean?
So I wrote it inside of the fox skin coat.
You did?
That was a lie.
You should.
What, she's talking about when she dies?
Yeah. She told me this Christmas I should start writing my name and things.
My God.
Jesus,
she's
morbid.
Terrifying.
Really? And what do you want from your mother?
Fox skin coat, motherfucker.
Okay.
You should have put your name on that.
I should write my name.
Yeah, because Henry, Henry put his name on it.
Yeah.
Good news for you. Right now, the fox fur market is in the tank, so you can grab a fox fur coat, which would have cost you thousands of dollars a few years ago, for no more than $300.
That's
then
not
I
bad.
don't want it. I want to fucking sell that shit. I want to sell all my memories.
Can't flip it.
Fuck that. I don't want it. Henry Thomas can have
I'll
it.
give you 50.
What are you talking about, Jackie? Henry was on the show last week, and we were discussing your dog. What do you think? What are your takes on the?
Are you talking about Fat Gracie Madel?
Yeah, Fat Gracie Madel.
My mom calls her name is Gracie May Zebrowski. My mom calls her Gracie Madel
Because
and she's
she
gonna
likes to
die in the next year. 2014 prediction: Gracie Madel's gonna.
She's the first to go in the Zebrowski family.
Heroin when it happens.
She is
Gracie
130
Madel and
pounds.
Sid Caesar.
130 pounds.
I tried to weigh her. I got her front paws on it, so I just doubled it. She's the fattest Labrador I've ever seen.
Oh, that's adorable.
She's so fat.
Yeah, she seems like a little cutie pie, though.
Yeah, she can't stand up.
The average weight for a female Labrador is 55 to 70 pounds.
Oh, yeah, no, she's way past that.
How many Labradors is she?
I asked my mom, I was like, why don't you walk it? She goes, oh, she can't walk.
No, that's a good reason why you don't walk. She needs a scooter or a Segway or something like that.
I'm gonna fashion a wheel device for her.
Yeah. Take him out for a push.
Get her a scooter.
Fuck that.
So,
she's too old.
Did anybody get sick in China over this fox donkey meat combination?
We don't know.
We don't know.
Yeah, we have no idea.
That's good. So that's pretty much the end of that story. Everything is fine now, though.
Everything's fine.
They
We can move
separated
on.
the fox.
I
and
bet most of it was the
How do you
what
mess
is
that up at the
Shibu
factory?
Inu?
Shibu Inu.
Yeah, the Chinese
Shiba
fox dog.
Okay.
Gorgeous.
I bet it was not fox. It was
You think
just
it was
that
the
fucking
fox dog?
Yeah, of course. They got
Maybe
fucking
it was
dogs
running around
all
the
over
donkey
place.
mill and it jumped into
Shiba Inu.
one of the
Good-looking
machines
dogs.
there. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Real good looking dog.
Except for that fucking tail showing her ass.
Well, they almost died off in World War II.
Yes, I just read about that as well.
They were on
Yeah.
the Axis.
Yeah, what happened? Wrong politics, huh? That's not good. That's not good.
Dog
got to
meat.
their bunker.
They're all fucking eating dog meat east.
All right. Well, we better move on.
I think that's
Thank
the
you,
cue.
Jackie.
Was that the cue?
That was definitely the cue because
The cue?
Absolutely the cue.
Yeah. All right.
I didn't call it the
It
Oriental.
doesn't. Well, you did.
Okay, all right. If we just yell loud enough, no one will hear racism.
All right. Marcus, let's move on.
Actually, referring to
my
it as the
grandfather.
Orient is not racially insensitive, but referring to those people as Oriental is.
There we
Fuck
go.
that.
Oh, Jackie, that's fine then.
I mean, I'm with you, man. I don't really understand.
It doesn't make sense.
I don't
to me.
understand it. My parents called them Orientals.
Your
all
parents are
growing up.
violent racists. Who are the?
No.
My mom,
All right,
my
I'm
mom
sorry.
refuses to refer to any Asian as anything but Chinaman. Every Asian, no matter what race. Yeah, just they're all Chinamen.
Lady Chinaman over there.
Weird, all Chinamen, man.
Next up, a grandfather was arrested in San Diego's Chula Vista area overnight after he allegedly abandoned his 2-year-old grandson on a sidewalk for several hours while he went to a taco shop to eat a burrito.
That's a really big burrito.
Did he tie it to a post?
According to the Chula Vista Police Department, a skateboarder spotted the abandoned toddler.
Fucking
Good Samaritans helping out. And you know what? How was he able to get to wherever the authorities were so quickly? Skateboarding.
Interesting.
I'm not
Take
taking
everything
it back. I'm not taking it back.
The
They're
baby-
irresponsible.
The baby was fast asleep inside a jogging stroller at around 11:30 p.m. When officers arrived on the scene, they were
What an amazing
unable.
fucking kid.
Yeah,
Just fell asleep.
2 hours.
That's perfect.
He's not used to it.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, he's used to being kept on the street while Grandpa goes and gets a burrito.
Oh, he was asleep.
He's
didn't know
fine.
the
He didn't know.
difference.
Wait, how close was the stroller to the burrito place?
That I don't know.
I think you can bring a baby into a burrito place, right?
I don't think he was getting
strollers are
burritos. He was gone for 2 hours.
That's true. You think he was doing something different than eating
I'm
burritos?
thinking it's a prostitution thing.
Ooh, yikes.
Wow.
I guess that's why the old taco hut.
We were talking about the burrito fleshlight not too long ago.
What is the burrito fleshlight?
It's just a
You just jam a bunch of meat into a
burrito.
fleshlight?
It's a burrito in a thermos. When you
Oh,
fuck it.
yeah. That's right. I remember that.
I
Put
like
a burrito in a thermos and then
Life hack.
if you're too poor to afford a fleshlight, get that burrito in a thermos and fuck it. Yeah, that's right.
Instead of meeting a woman, stuff a burrito in a thermos.
Think about it.
Life hack.
The police said the grandfather, identified as 53-year-old Frank Moreno, told his family he didn't know where the boy was and allegedly appeared to be under the influence of a controlled substance.
Ooh.
Oh, so it wasn't prostitutes, it was fucking meth.
Yeah.
Maybe meth or some sort of cocaine type drug?
He might have forgot where he put it.
Yeah, but isn't it better to at least have the baby outside of the situation?
That's a good
Baby
point.
doesn't
He didn't want to
say
bring it
while
into a
he's doing
smoke-filled
meth.
house.
Yes.
Sure.
I think he should be arrested for raising a baby in Mexico.
It was in San Diego.
San Diego. San Diego.
Is that,
Oh, San
you're jacking the
Diego.
new law?
Yeah.
San Diego.
That's a beautiful
an
place.
It is a beautiful place.
San Diego, New Mexico. Beautiful. Beautiful this time of year.
It is nice. So what's happening with this poor guy?
He's being charged with child cruelty.
Child cruelty.
Yeah.
I mean,
Kids
San
no
Diego
idea
has
what it's
beautiful
No, it's
weather.
beautiful weather. It's not like
Yeah.
it was out in
Wasn't
negative
Chicago.
weather.
Apparently, it was cold in San Diego that day.
Oh,
What?
50? What?
It's probably one of those, what do they call it, like a bugaboo? You know, this
Yeah,
like
something nice.
big, the
Bjorn.
sleeping
A baby
bag.
Bjorn.
A baby Bjorn.
Baby,
No,
baby
not a
Bjorn.
baby Bjorn. Like
Bjorn.
toddler- No,
That is
that
the
is
most
for
amazing-
babies.
Bjorn.
That is
Say
for
it louder,
babies.
Holden.
No,
Swaddling clothes.
No, it's swaddlers.
Three
Swaddlers.
wise men.
What are you talking about?
Myrrh.
Toddlers in like carriages sleep
You're right.
in like a caterpillar
Scooby-Doos.
shaped sleeping
Not
bag
Scooby-Doos.
now.
Okay.
Baby Bjorns are for babies.
This was a baby
A
baby.
colostomy bag.
What'd you say it was called?
I know it's like a caterpillar sleeping bag. I don't know what it's
A
called.
bakaba.
But a baby Bjorn is like
Baby cabana.
is for babies.
Baby cabana? Is that what you said?
think so.
Baby
Baby-
cabana. Is that right?
Babies don't get cold.
Babies
Yeah.
don't feel.
No.
They don't feel.
They don't get
They have no
temperature.
emotion.
They have metal in their bodies until they
No, you
reach the
see
age
them
of
in
10.
every stroller. It's like
Yeah.
you've seen it where they're just like so.
I know what you're talking about.
Cuddled.
They're a papoose.
A tobo.
Is it a papoose?
I don't know.
I think it's a bobo.
Yeah, that's another good point,
I
Eddie.
don't care what children are comfortable in.
There we go.
Binoculars.
Eddie, you're back in.
Oh, no, wait. That's binoculars that dinosaurs use.
Binoculars. That's what it is.
Yeah. Binoculars. There you go, Holden.
I got there.
Rebecca the dinosaur. Yeah.
Rebecca Demetrodon.
Yes.
Yes.
Of course, that was a reference to the Rebecca De Mornay conversation we had. All
Were you here
about
for that, Kevin?
dinosaurs.
Nah.
No, we were talking about Rebecca De Mornay and what the best. And I
Look at the
figured,
Mornosaurus.
well, I figured that you would appreciate this.
Mornosaurus.
Out of all the best Rebecca De Mornay dinosaur puns, I thought I came up with Rebecca Demetrodon.
What about
That's pretty solid, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mornosaurus.
That is a solid one.
Mornosaurus.
I knew you would be on my side because although technically the Demetrodon is not a dinosaur but more of a prehistoric lizard.
Your campaign.
and I'll go with the mammal side of that. Why don't you do Rebecca de Mastodon?
I was gonna say that.
That's pretty good
I
too.
was actually just man. But what was this? A competition? Is it what happened? What was this?
Just a little riff.
It was a
little riff
heated
sesh.
conversation.
It was a very,
You
it was a
I
heated
understand
argument.
how that could get heated.
It did, and it really did. I had to calm a lot of things down that day. I remember that. I remember that very, very well. So now this kid's still alive?
Magdalene. What's a big shark?
Magdalon?
No, it's a shark. Is not a Magdalon. A shark is a...
Yeah, it's a Megalon.
It's a shark.
You're thinking of the Megalodon, man.
Megalodon.
Rebecca to Megalodon.
Do not fuck with me, man.
Things are getting very intense here.
I love those fucking things.
It's heated.
All right, Marcus, another news story, perhaps?
A man in Tuscany has begged to be put in prison in a bid to escape his unbearable wife.
That's not bad.
The 32-year-old Tunisian who was under house arrest for drug dealing went to the police on Tuesday afternoon and asked to serve the rest of his sentence in jail. He said, police said, living with his wife was particularly difficult and unbearable.
It sounds like a joke from a white comedian in the 90s.
It really does.
Richard Jenny did this.
Police said he was tired of continuously fighting with his wife and asked explicitly to be put back in prison. Not wanting to disappoint him, staff at the local court issued an imprisonment order on the same day. As requested, he was then taken by police to the district prison where he is now free of his apparently argumentative wife.
You can do that? You can just ask to go to prison?
In Italy,
put you
apparently.
in there?
I wish that's how Shawshank Redemption had ended. That would have been a much funner, he gets out, and instead of the old dude hanging himself, he's like, wife's yelling.
Whoa, a bit of a spoiler alert there. Did not see that movie yet.
1993.
Yeah, well, you have to give it 30 years, and then you can start spoiling the goddamn movie for me, Holden.
You've never been on TNT? It's on every 10 minutes.
Thank God I just saw that shit last week, you fucking dickhead.
Old man in the sea fucking lets the fish go. An old man in the sea.
Easy, buddy.
He was a ghost the entire time.
Oh my God, this is all about your master plan of losing us 5 listeners every goddamn episode.
Don't listen!
It's a sled.
God damn it.
Star Wars reference.
How bad is this guy's wife? I mean, she must be quite a tyrant. She must be a...
How bad is she?
Take my wife, please.
Well, she's
how bad is she, Nick?
I'm going to go to a Tunisian prison.
I'd rather be in a Tunisian prison. Tunisian prison does sound kind of nice.
Sexy.
It's in Tuscany. It's in a pretty nice area in Italy.
Beautiful.
Yeah, this is northern Italy.
Maybe a little
Actually,
vintage.
really great wine.
Yeah, marble prison walls, probably.
Yeah.
Why not?
Columns.
Lots of forget about it.
Yeah.
A lot of forget about it.
Soccer, I'm sure.
Mentor guards.
A mentor guard?
Yeah.
Have you guys-
Minotaur.
Oh, Minotaur guard.
Have you guys seen the movie Under the Tuscan Sun with Diane Lane?
Didn't see
I
it.
feel it's very much like that.
Is that a
Sandra
romance?
Oh,
I never saw them.
Is that
sexy chick flick.
Lots of, what is it? Linen pants and Montepulciano.
If you go to
the leading
Tuscan
man?
Sun, you're just gonna get fucked by hot Italian men drinking wine.
Exactly.
Is that what
I've got a line here from Under the Tuscan Sun. This is said by Martini. He said,
Martini.
Signora, please stop being so sad. If you continue like this, I will be forced to make love to you. And I've never been unfaithful to my wife.
It's the best movie.
Well, I mean, that's
it's
just a rape.
it's a lot of hot Italian sex.
I am.
When that movie
That is what Richard
left
Ramirez
the theater,
would say.
they had to change out all the seats.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Wasn't
yeah,
because of the
man.
popcorn, I'll tell you that.
It was like
Shitting their
Diane Lane
pants.
was in Unfaithful, and then she was in Under the Tuscan Sun. I was
Right.
like, wet for years.
Yeah.
That line
Bringing out
made
the
you
carpet
wet. I
on
mean,
that one.
Yeah.
It was just
Wasn't he wet?
he's going to cheat on his wife and he's going to rape you.
Yeah. Yes, please. 100%.
Yeah, but if you do it in that slow Italian drawl,
Yeah.
anytime.
Honey, why are your socks so wet? No, I went and saw Under the Tuscan.
Yeah. Of course you would. Typical.
It's just a big Olive Garden commercial.
Yeah, that's the whole
That's all
thing.
it is.
Do they eat at Olive Garden in the movie, Jackie?
No.
There's
of
no
course
Olive
not.
Garden scene,
Yeah.
so it's not
Never in
authentic.
the pussy
But when
bowl.
you're in Tuscany, you are family. So it's kind of the same
You
thing.
got to see the sequel, the sci-fi sequel over the Tuscan Sun.
Oh.
That's when you're in space and
Yep.
they fuck up there. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's real
That's
great.
pretty hot.
Son
Fucking
of
in a
Tuscan
space
Sun.
station. Zero gravity.
Here's some good life advice from Marcello from the movie.
Okay.
If you smash into something good, you should hold on until it's time to let go.
Sounds like
That's not real advice,
yeah.
though.
That is some
how he talks.
That is some shit I would say.
It means nothing. That means nothing.
Yeah.
But it will work.
I speak in parables.
Yeah, you guys should watch it. Watch it
I'll
and
have
get
to
some
watch it.
lines.
Yeah.
Watch it with a lady and then get some.
But
you
they
know what
all
I'm saying?
know the lines already. They're ruined.
The ladies all know the lines. I bet you there's some
they
chicks
all
out there who
watch.
haven't
They've
seen
all
Under
seen
the
it.
Tuscan Sun. Not all the girls have, although if Jackie has. Pretty much all the girls have. Yeah, Jackie's kind of like the last girl to watch something.
Yeah, but Jackie's got the movie taste of like a 38-year-old woman.
Yeah,
Like a
and they
30
are good.
You can bump that up to 48.
And single.
Yeah.
Divorced.
And I'm ready to fucking mingle.
Do you like Mystic Pizza?
Hello, I love Mystic Pizza.
It was very good, yeah.
I
And her
went to
husband
Mystic,
pizza.
Connecticut, and it sucks. There's no fucking. I wanted some fucking older poontang.
You thought there was going to be like a Mystic Pizza theme park or something?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like my summer to become a woman.
Are you
Mystic Pizza, the ride.
Are you telling me my hotel room doesn't come with Dennis Quaid?
I was ready, man. I was ready to just fuck whatever old single man was around or married. Sure.
Did you try?
Yeah.
And they didn't have
Yeah,
it, huh?
but my boyfriend didn't like it, and so you gotta do what you gotta do. Mystic Pizza.
Yeah, that's right. That's a good thing. Mystic Pizza.
And also, your ex-husband is gay.
Yeah.
Oh, is that part of the storyline there? Another
That's par for the
spoiler
course
alert.
for Jackie.
Yeah.
She's done that before.
Mystic Pizza. That's what I say every time I come. Mystic Pizza.
Did you say Mystic Pizza?
Yeah. And every man loves it.
Jackie, we are on the bus. What are we doing?
Smells like some kind of.
Are you Julia Roberts?
Yeah.
Yeah, old
the word I'm
crusty
looking for?
pizza.
Better than Mystic
That's what I
Beef,
got
guess.
between my legs.
Yeah.
Magical
Tomato
crust.
sauce, old cheese, moldy pepperoni.
Mystic Moldy Pepperoni.
What does that get on
Moldy
the
pepperoni.
Jackie Yikes scale?
Yeah, no, that's not bad there. Yeah.
Fuck.
That's very good.
Well, we're going to run over from Italy to France for our last story.
Oh, man. Could it smell any worse?
Right?
Hello.
Some 1,067 vehicles were torched in France over New Year's Eve. A marked drop from last year in what has become a turn-of-the-year tradition in rundown areas.
Burn cars?
They just start burning the cars like they won the Stanley Cup or something, huh?
Every year, the night of December 31st to January 1st, seized hundreds of cars set ablaze across the country in an orgy of vandalism, as much a tradition as champagne and oysters in more affluent parts of France.
Do I have to take back everything I've ever said about France?
Do you like him now? This is helping. You're coming around to the Frenchman?
This is pretty fucking
Are we
awesome.
going to France for New Year's?
Don't take a cab. That's for fuck sure.
Yeah, right?
Wait, but you can't just say that's a tradition. You can't just like murder somebody. Like, it's a tradition. I murder somebody every year on Groundhog's Day.
It's down 10% from last year.
I love the fact that it's like some kid in remedial math like getting a B instead of a C, though. You know what I mean? It's like last year they burned like 5,000 cars, but this year only 1,000.
That's not
Good
so
work.
bad.
There's less cars every year.
I mean, they do in a rare. Usually, the wealthy have more fun, but I think it might be more enjoyable to be poor in France.
Well, the poorest department in France, that neighbors Paris, was the clear winner with a total of 80 burnt cars. Authorities had stopped publishing official figures of the number of burnt cars after it was discovered a district-by-district breakdown was fueling a destructive competition between rival gangs.
Of course
it is, man.
French gangs.
Yeah.
That is adorable.
They're adorable.
Maybe the purge is happening in France.
Oh,
The
that's
car
great.
purge. Yeah, I
Yeah,
did
it's
think
the
about
car
the purge
purge.
when I heard about this. Maybe they were only torturing terrible cars.
Could be.
Is it possible?
I think that's the plot line to Cars 3.
Cars? Yeah.
Do cars
Be good or get torched.
Yeah, almost 1,100 cars torched. Only 3 people were stabbed and died on New Year's Eve.
that's
Which is
fine.
down 2 from
Whatever.
last.
Yeah,
All
amazing.
of France? That's small potatoes.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. They
Yeah.
probably were just stabbed with fencing swords too, so it's a very small punching wound.
Or candelabras.
Yeah, French gangs. There is no way a French gang could compete with a good like United States Compton gang or something like that. These
don't know, man.
gang members are not tough.
The French don't get enough credit for being tough.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Remember they had that crazy gang war that stretched across the entire country a couple years ago?
In France?
No.
Oh, yeah. It was intense.
I
My
Intense.
words are going wrong.
I just picture West Side Story when it's French
Yeah,
gangs.
just a lot of prancing.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of
bells
vino.
ringing. Yeah.
Something scary about that, though.
Yeah.
Like a
I
classy.
feel like dangerous ass dude who's gonna dance before he kills you.
Yeah, some
Yeah, but
fucking
I
dude. He's
feel
only
like-
got like one glove on and shit, and he's just like dancing around.
All right. You want to talk about how tough French gangs are?
All right, what
This is a picture of their the Apache's weapon of choice. It is a revolver
Right.
that is the actual handles are brass knuckles. The barrel is a knife,
Right.
and it holds 6 bullets.
All right,
That's
That's the most amazing gun I've ever
pretty.
seen.
Yeah, that is a pretty phenomenal.
All right,
gun,
French
actually.
gangs, you guys are the
Yeah,
best.
put that on the Roundtable page, Marcus. That is one of the
Absolutely.
best guns I've ever seen in my
That's an
entire
amazing
life.
The coolest gun I've ever seen is a gun that has a camera right underneath the barrel. So whenever you shoot it, it takes a picture.
Takes it, yeah, of every person.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That should
amazing.
be
I
on
think that's cool.
every-
Uploads it to your
Pretty good.
Twitter feed
Yeah.
immediately.
They should put that at every cop's fucking gun.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a handgun bayonet. I've never seen that.
I've never seen
That's
a handgun
amazing.
bayonet.
The brass knuckle handle? That's
I like
so
the brass
badass.
knuckle handle.
Classy stuff.
You're getting out of there one way or the other. You know what I mean?
That's efficiency, man.
Yeah.
I know. I was watching
All right.
Antiques Roadshow, and on Antiques Roadshow, they had a wallet from the 1850s.
Wow.
That also turned into a handgun, so that if someone was trying to steal your wallet, you could just flip the switch and fucking shoot them.
That's amazing.
With the wallet. And I feel like that's a lot
Really
better than
ricochet
this
off the
fucking
dude's forehead,
French
though.
piece of shit.
I just feel
I
like
don't know. This is
That's a pretty badass gun, though, Jackie.
Badass gun.
the last place I want bullets is like next in my ass. Like it's just like I figure I would just sit on it wrong and shoot myself in my asshole.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess
Well,
if you put
yeah,
the wallet
but
in the
I
back
mean, if you
pocket,
do it-
sure.
Concern.
I'm a
That's
huge
probably
fan
why
of,
they
like-
discontinued it.
I'm a big fan of like briefcase guns.
Oh, yeah, the old
those. I like
briefcase
those. I think
guns,
those are
very
cool.
cool.
Or like guitar case missile launchers. Those are fun.
Yeah, those are fun, too. Anything you can kill people with tends to be kind of fun.
80s.
In a lot of ways, you know.
Kind of like, what are we doing, man?
Nothing.
doing
We gotta
shit.
get ponytails and start buying these cool ass weapons.
Comedy. We're doing comedy.
Do we have to have ponytails?
Yeah, you definitely have to have a ponytail if you have a. If
Fuck's
you
wrong
have
with ponytails?
well,
You look great with a ponytail,
I look
but I
fucking
don't.
great no matter what I was having.
That is true.
All right, it's time for a segment from Holden McNeely.
Stop listening to this podcast. Political parties. So we're all Marcus bought America,
Yep.
and he is going to we're going to make up political parties here. He's going to nominate 2 of them, and then he's going to hold an election. We all get to vote on which one is going to become president of America and treasurer and Senate and House. So my party, I will start. My party is called the Nugbortionists.
whoa.
We're super pro-abortion, and we'll legalize it and get
What?
nugs and stuff too. Abortion, we're so pro-abortion. We're gonna say 10 to 20% of people have to get an abortion every year. We'll have a quota.
It's like China.
There has to be an abortion.
But just women?
Yeah, but just to show everyone that it's okay to do, so that other people who are like worried about it will feel okay about it. And we'll be big on gay marriage. In fact, we're going to be
You know
so
what you
big
should
on it.
do?
Hot topic.
Every gay
Hot topic.
person has to get married.
When someone has an abortion, this is just a little help here. When someone has an abortion, you give them a reward.
Right. We'll give them a bunch of.
Give them like $200.
Yeah.
Instead
We'll
of
put them
you
on
paying
fucking TV or
400,
some stupid shit.
They pay you $400.
Yeah. Exactly. There you go.
Solid.
So we got taxes. We're taxing nugs. We're getting the nugs out there. We're gonna have nug parades. We're gonna throw nugs at old ladies.
Fuck yeah.
And scream at them and be like, "Fuck you! Here's your fucking nugs." So Nugbortionists 2014.
All right.
Nugbortionists 2014.
What do you got? And by the way, are we doing the thing where I pick the 2 political parties that I like the best,
Yes,
and then they
you
have to
will-
debate each other?
You will nominate them, and then they will have to give a very brief, get the voters on your side speech, very brief, and then we will vote for the parties.
Absolutely.
Oh, all right. So my political party is called Bird Gang, and it's very simple. And we don't fucking worry about economics, wars, oil, none of that shit.
Fuck yeah.
All we do is we strive to prove once and for all that birds, dinosaurs, and lizards are all closely related due to evolution. And this is what the Bird Gang is about. That's change, man. That's change for America.
So are you
science
saying you're
platform.
anti-Christian?
Oh, no. We believe in the Lord. The good Lord. Jesus Christ.
Good Lord? Which Lord?
Yeah. But we are trying to bring the Lord's message. The Lord, that's the thing. People misinterpret what the Lord's message is. He didn't say shit about the fucking dinosaurs changing to the birds. He just never mentioned it. Because he figured niggas would know.
Right.
So
That's true.
that's what we're trying to prove.
Yeah.
Bird gang.
All right, Bird Gang. I mean, on the name alone, I love it.
Kissel, what do you got?
Political party?
Come on, this is something you got to be
Come on,
good
this
at.
is your
I got
wheelhouse.
nothing. No, the
This is your
PP party is allowed to
wheelhouse.
pee everywhere. Remember
Come
that?
on, we'll come back to you. You have a political podcast. Show some fucking.
What?
We have to know your issues. And
Oh, the issues?
Debate. What's your platform,
issues,
dude?
I mean, public urination. That should be legal.
That's your whole platform?
Well, yeah, that's what I mostly get in trouble for.
I mean, I
So
get in trouble.
I would like that to be changed, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, I got in trouble for that too, so.
That's good. You want to fucking, do that? You can do that anywhere.
I like that the political party is specific to you. You're like,
I'm running the
higher
goddamn thing.
ceilings in places.
Well, I'm
Stick a
getting
duck
to
in my
that.
head.
I'm getting to that. Higher
doorknobs.
ceilings in places. I'm sick of hitting my head. Higher doorknobs. Lower floors.
That's a real problem.
That's a major issue.
God, those high floors.
Yep, that's
I'll vote
bad.
just to see lower floor.
Yep. I don't even know. People respecting me. That's good. I think that's kind of a fun idea.
And what is
there.
the name of your party?
Well, right now,
Just give it a name.
I don't even know.
One word name.
Big and Rich. Is that that's a
and
country
Rich
band?
party.
That's
The
a
Big
country
and Rich
band.
party.
Actually.
Great.
Rich.
Big and Rich, that's it.
Well, they play at
What
the
about
inaugural...
Bitch? Big and Rich. If you put it together, Bitch with a C, no
What about
T.
Britch?
The Britch, Big and Rich. Something like that.
All right. Rich, Big, and Rich party. So we got that out of the way.
Yep. Maybe Fat and Sour.
All right, we should just
All right,
move
we're
on.
just
Fat
getting
sour
nowhere.
party.
Just moving on.
And
Nick,
more,
what do you got?
More salt on the pretzels. There will be more salt on every pretzel. That's a fucking fact.
For Danny to call me back, like, why wait a week? Why is it always a week when he calls back? So Dan's got to call back more promptly.
Yep. Dad's got to call me back.
Dad's going to call me back, period.
Yep.
What do you got, Nick? What's your platform?
Is a party called Stop the Burning. They're going to pass. So their main thing is they got their main law is that everyone from this moment forward who's born can't have sex with anybody who was born before them, and every generation after that can have sex with each other, but no one born after that can have sex with anybody born before that moment. Until you're 18, because that would eradicate all STDs, right? If it's never like if no one ever has sex with anybody who has an STD, then they'll all disappear. So that's their platform.
Everyone has an
you're not allowed-
STD.
You're not allowed to have sex with anyone older than you, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
So how do people have sex then?
Yeah.
Because if you can't have sex with people, you have to have sex with people born on the same day as you. Then.
Yeah, but then you have to wait.
No, on the same day in the same
There's
year.
a lot of those out there. 365 people, 365 days.
I mean,
5
I could
billion
have
people.
sex with Napoleon.
You could have sex.
Napoleon was born on my birthday.
Because he was much
I could have
older than you are.
I could
Yeah,
have
it's like-
sex with Janis Joplin, also older.
Yeah.
Definitely had
They
STDs.
have to be on
both
born-
of them.
I don't
Yeah,
like this.
absolutely.
I don't like this one, Marcus.
I mean, y'all completely misunderstood.
I want to fuck Napoleon.
I'm gonna fuck Janis Joplin.
It's all about fucking dead people now.
I can understand.
That's not the side of the people it's focused on. No, but we can fuck whoever now.
I think
It's
both
tough.
of them you should not fuck. Janice and Napoleon.
I could fuck Dolly Parton.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I can fuck Jennifer Lawrence.
There you go. Now
I
you're
can
getting it.
fuck Chester A. Arthur.
Well,
Chester.
Well, we don't know who that is.
He's a president.
I think
Fuck
I can,
him.
Okay.
No.
I don't know.
Ooh, I could fuck Paula Dean.
Okay. I thought they
No,
couldn't
she's
be older
than
you.
you.
Yeah, they can't be
All older. God
Yeah, these
Y'all
are
are
yeah,
idiots, man.
yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Y'all
I feel
literally
like
just
that.
like dumb. You do not
Yeah,
smart
the
people.
party platform is that you can't.
Weird.
It's not that you can fuck people that have the same.
I said a
birthday.
logical thing that made total sense. And
You can't fuck Garfield.
I like that you're on the internet. Marcus is on the internet going, "Oh look, I could fuck Vanna White too." Who has my birthday?
That's something. I just don't know what to say. Anyway, so it's very confusing, Nick.
It's very confusing.
But that's so you
It's
have to
simply-
fuck somebody younger than you.
Can I
There.
fuck
They were the same age.
Big Ben and the Ox and his blue
Yeah.
Ox?
Paul Bunyan.
Paul Bunyan.
Big Ben and the Blue
Paul
Ox.
Bundy and his
Yeah.
blue ox.
Right.
I got a goof on there.
Yep.
I goofed that.
Yep. All right.
Come in.
All right. All right. We're gonna wrap her up here real quick here. Walter, I think you just got to go, Walter. You have a political party?
All right, my political party is called Andy's House.
All right.
And basically what it is that we are the political party that is the neighbor you used to have that had everything you didn't.
Trampoline.
Everyone loves a trampoline.
Xbox.
Newest video games.
We had like a whole room to play in.
A pool.
Yeah, definitely.
Friends.
Yeah,
family.
really hot sister, older sister that's really good looking.
Yep.
And like the parents always like stock the fridge, and they were the ones who were like, "Hey guys, if you're gonna drink, like just stay the night. It's totally fine."
Right.
Scrambled porno.
Yeah, unscrambled porno because we have the illegal cable. Like it's everything that you didn't have as a kid, or as a teenager or whatever, or now as broke adults.
Yeah.
That your neighbors or other friends who are richer than you do already have.
Oh, I have a lot of money.
Go over to the parties.
Yeah, as soon as you come over to the party, you are at Andy's house.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right. Andy's house.
Andy's house.
There it is. Go to Andy's house.
I don't get it.
.gov.
Okay.
But I'm gonna move on anyway.
Well, no,
go to the
I can talk about this more. Like as a country.
Well, my party, if you want to come into my party, you're immediately going to be called the Jackanese. We're cutting off the fucking borders, y'all.
Okay.
So we can
American-Japanese border.
We can import if you want.
You're
I
gonna try
guess.
to take over the world and make it all one country.
Yes.
Or North Korea.
We 100% cannot import things. We can export if you want. We're going to 100% live off of the land. If you want land and sexier land, kill the fucking family that's on it. That's what we're all about. It's all about your power, usurping power.
Survival of the fittest.
Survival of the fittest.
All right.
I think that we need to take America back. I feel like
hasn't?
the Native Americans failed, and that we need to learn from their failure.
Yeah.
And we're going to take the medicine that we have and fight against ourselves.
Love it.
All right? So, fuck everybody else.
Okay.
We're going to be the best. And, you know, we got pigs, we got cows, we got fucking fertile land.
This is actually a very
Fuck
political
Mother
stump speech to like
Nature.
Michelle Bachmann.
We
This is
have meteorologists. Jackanese are going to
Meteorologist.
Yeah,
we need meteorologists.
Meteorologists are going to tell us what Mother Nature's going to do, all right?
Yeah,
I mean, and I say we get to the middle of the country because all of the water is going to rise. The ice caps are going to melt.
Okay.
So your plan is take over the world and then fight ourselves.
Move to Montana.
No. My plan
go
is to
sit in
take
Iowa
over
for a year.
America, and then once we win, take over the rest of the world because they're going to be devastated.
Yeah, they will be devastated.
All right.
We know what's going to happen. Jackanese 2014.
All right. Ed Larson, what do we got?
The name of my party is we're the Cheeseburgercrats.
Ooh.
And basically, it's all based on the decision that no real decision should be made on an empty stomach.
That's a good point. That's a great point.
We're going to be based off of that. And so anytime that we got to vote, anytime we got to do anything, basically while you're working, there's going to be plenty of cheeseburgers, some French fries, maybe a baked potato or two.
Yes.
And
Ooh, definitely baked
and all the
potato.
politicians have to get together and they got to eat
They'll be happy.
peacefully
Yeah.
and talk to each other calmly over lunch or dinner or whenever they're having their cheeseburger. Maybe sometimes breakfast cheeseburgers. We could put eggs and bacon on the cheeseburgers.
Sure.
Texas burgers, and so everyone. Oh, and also you have to eat, and you also have to listen to Uncle John's band before you make any big decisions.
Can I jump in there too with a
Yikes.
like a more it's like the Tea Party version for the conservatives type of group for your party.
Well, no, we'll see.
Called the Refapicans, which means they also have to masturbate before they make any big decision as well.
Ooh.
So you gotta jack off and eat a burger before you make.
Eat the burger
any
first.
decision.
Eat the burger
Yeah,
first.
eat the
Oh,
burger.
okay.
Don't get jizz on the burger.
Don't get jizz on the
jizz on a
burger.
burger.
Nobody wants jizz on the
Good point.
burger.
All right,
Yeah, that's a
Marcus,
good
who are you
point.
nominating?
It's going to be between the Jackanese and
I think I got a good one going here.
I think you do, but god damn it, I'm having a real hard time deciding between the Cheeseburger Crats and Bird Gang.
Are you nominating three parties?
Well, see, the thing is, can I step in for you and help you out? I would personally, if I was you, I would pick Bird Gang because
This is a political
Cheeseburger
games
Crats
plan.
just purely logical.
Yeah.
Bird Gang is a better debate.
Bird Gang.
I'd rather see Bird Gang go again.
Between the bird, and you know what? That's what I was thinking in my mind. That,
you know why? Because I had a cheeseburger earlier. I listened to Uncle John's band, and I thought this out, and I'm,
There it is. There's that Ed Larson logic.
Bird Gang and Japanese. We need one.
And by the way, since I am the richest man who bought American politics, I'm making Eddie chief of staff.
Oh, not bad.
Nice.
All right, impress me. So,
I don't know if that's the.
So that means Ed's vote counts as 2 votes.
Yeah, that means that I've got to confer with Ed before I decide.
Oh, that's
nepotism, man.
You're going to get Marcus's vote no matter what, Ed. That's what we're doing.
Does
All
anyone
right.
need a cheeseburger?
I'm good.
I love this new chief counsel.
Before we vote.
Bribery.
So, Bird Gang and Japanese, you have a statement, a one sentence, one slogan to say to get the voters on your side.
Mr. Bird Gang, I'm going to go ahead and throw it out there that together we could make America whole.
Whoa.
Fuck that. When I'm.
Damn! You're going down, lizard fucking face.
Lizard face?
Whoa.
That's the fucking plan, man.
Mudslinging.
We
The gloves
bring
are off.
the knowledge of the birds, lizards, dinosaurs all together. We breed them together.
They're
Guess
all
what?
dead,
You
Barnett.
can now, we breed
They
them.
are
We
dead.
fucking breed them. And you can ride dinosaurs to work. Environmental content.
What are you, Sam Neill?
All right.
I fucking saw
You
Jurassic
wasted yours
Park.
on a bad plea to work together.
I fucking saw Jurassic Park. Sam Neill was wrong about the fucking
That's
dinosaurs.
a fucking movie, man. They had to have some conflict.
Oh, you can't control the dinosaurs.
I would actually love
you know
to
what
see
you
the
can
version of
control?
Jurassic Park where there's no conflict and they just get to see a bunch of awesome
You
dinosaurs.
can
But they're all
control Americans and where they put their money. And if you tell an American not to give it to another country because they're all bad, which they are,
Well, that's not necessarily
they
true.
will
but-
listen to you.
Jackie, one statement.
You are not a part of this debate.
That's right, Jackie. Get him out of
the
here.
moderator.
McNeely.
Get him out of here.
Oh, you're moderator.
moderating.
Okay, what's the statement?
All right. We're
I've made
voting
my
now.
case.
You made a great case. Japanese kind of flopped a little bit there in the
I
last
don't
second.
think that I
So I don't know if
flopped
she'll.
because the thing is that dinosaurs became extinct for a reason. We have lizards, but are they the head of
I'm
our
hitting
race?
the gavel. I'm banging the gavel.
No, they are not the head of our race.
All right.
Mr. Barnett,
You're
where are the
digging yourself
birds?
into a
They're in the
hole further and
trees.
further.
Where are the people? They're in the workspaces.
Let's vote. We're just gonna go around. I'll start. I'm gonna vote. I'm going Bird Gang.
One for Bird Gang.
One for Bird Gang. Kevin.
Oh, well, I got to
Sure, you can vote for
Everyone
yourself.
votes. Democracy.
Fucking Bird Gang, man.
Yeah.
People already knew that's the greatest idea they ever heard.
Bird Gang 2, Japanese 0. What do we got?
Kissel.
My vote counts for 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you get Marcus's vote, so yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just feel like
I mean, are birds the head of the human race?
I don't think they are, Jackie, and I'm going with Jackie Zebrowski.
Japanese 1, Bird Gang 2. What are we doing, Nick?
Right, I'm going to write in ballot. I'm going to vote for my party. Under my party, well, at least your interpretation of my party, you can fuck dinosaurs under my party.
Oh,
There you go.
wow.
All right, so Nick writes in. That's a lost vote. A third party. That's what happens.
Vote. It's almost like you didn't vote at all.
Walter, what are you doing?
It's like
This is why I don't vote.
I'm gonna have to go with Japanese.
All right.
Whoa.
It is tied.
2-2.
Ed,
And of course,
you
Jackie.
Jackie
So
gets
I
to
get a
vote.
vote. Of course I'm
Japanese.
going Japanese.
So that
All
means
right, 3-2.
So whoever I vote for wins.
whoever you vote for wins.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Clearly, y'all don't give a fuck about the environment, man.
Well, what I'm thinking about here is Kevin's got a great idea. I love everything he speaks the truth, and I appreciate that.
Well,
but
yeah.
what Jackie was saying is she has a clear goal to take over the world. And I feel like if you're going to take over the world, you're going to need all the dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs don't exist, though.
Yes, but
They do as
Now.
birds.
They will once you involve the bird party. Once you involve the bird party, you're going to need the dinosaurs, and that's why I agree with Japanese.
But then won't
and
the
I'm-
dinosaurs take over after you give them this power?
Jackie, I'm trying to agree with you.
Uh-oh.
Switch
your vote. She is being a bit of a
I'm voting.
Write in ballot.
I'm voting Japanese only because she wants to work with the bird party, and I think the two of them working together under a Japanese government can take over the world.
Hey,
We're taking dinosaurs.
I don't think she said a word about working.
We're taking dinosaurs. I offered the hand. I offered the hand, Barnett. I offered the hand of peace.
That's a sneak.
I don't want to work with a woman. Bird gang.
The bird gang still exists.
I offer the hand of peace.
Bipartisanship. We can work
I'm
together.
blowing
across
up the White House.
Clearly,
blow up
I'm talking about dinosaurs. I don't want to work with an old woman because I am old school.
We are going to work
Doesn't
together.
matter.
Marcus,
You're gonna
is
have
this
to.
okay? You are still the president here. You are still the man in charge.
You know what? This is fine with me.
All right. Well, that's the Roundtable of Gentlemen then.
Barnett, I offered the hand of peace.
Jackie, Eddie, Holden, Kevin, thank you for being here. Nick Batterat, Walter, thank you for being here.
Always
and Chicago, July
10th and 11th.
12th.
January.
Next Friday.
Next Friday, Chicago. This Friday.
Christmas is amazing.
January.
Go.
Chicago's 11th.